Hi everyone, how are you? Today let's talk about Lon Fuller, who was an influential American legal philosopher known for his contributions to the debate on the relationship between morality and law. He held a prominent position within the natural law tradition, thought, with a distinct and less theological approach than other thinkers in this line of thought. Fuller is often remembered for his major work, The Morality of Law, written in 1964, which had a significant impact on the field of legal philosophy and legal theory. Well, let's talk today about the importance of The Morality of Law, his book. Well, this work is important for us because it addresses one of the central questions in legal philosophy, which is the relationship between law and morality. Lon Fuller addresses that law cannot be considered separately from morality. That is to say, he was opposed to that positivistic view which was advocated by lawyers or by professors such as Herbert Hart, one of his main critics. According to Fuller, the effectiveness and legitimacy of law depend on certain structural moral qualities, which are intrinsic to the very structure of legal norms. Well, in his book, he highlights 8 rules of what he calls internal morality of law. Fuller's main contribution in his book, Morality of Law, is his theory about internal morality of law. He argues that a legal system, to be considered legitimate, to be a true legal system binding to all, it must adhere to certain formal conditions, structural conditions. That is, certain qualities that would make the law moral in terms of its structure and functioning. So let's highlight these 8 principles that a legal system must follow in order to have this internal morality. Well, first, general laws need to be general laws. So rules must be general and applying to all citizens and not to a specific case or individuals. Well, he also addressed publicity by saying that laws must be published and accessible to all, that everyone knows, so that everyone knows what is expected from him. Well, he talks about the third principle is what he calls desiderata, is non-retroactivity. Well, laws should not be retroactive. They should only apply from the time of their enactment. He also talks about clarity, and that is important because law must be clear enough so that people can understand its meaning and can understand what is required to him. The fifth principle, or desiderata, he calls, talks about the importance of consistency. That is, rules must be consistent with each other without internal contradictions, that is, logical contradictions. His sixth principle is the possibility of compliance. That is, law must be possible to follow. The impossible cannot be demanded from the citizens. His seventh desiderata